That thing is beautiful. Jack's racing Supercharger LHT intercooler. This is sweet, man. Super nice car. That is awesome. Well, we made it back from Nebraska, and I think we're gonna do some cars today. Let's get to work.
This thing's gorgeous, man. Well, you got it running.
Yep.
Starting strong.
Alright, let's set the time.
Sounds good. Awesome.
Hey man, we got the same intake. We got the same intake, bro.
Yeah. He's got something cool attached to it though.
Yeah?
Did you even see back there? Got Supercharged
Dang.
with the water there coolers.
Dang. We should put one of those on mine. It looks stock.
I don't know, you couldn't even tell, huh?
I couldn't. It's all tucked in there. It looks like a GSR intake manifold.
Tell your dad that. Tell your dad you didn't know it.
I didn't notice the supercharger.
Yeah, it's right.
No, I said it looked like a GSR intake manifold.
Kind of does, all tucked up there.
Yeah, just like some sort of aftermarket one that they made.
Supercharged.
But yeah, it looks sweet.
See the little intercooler?
Cause I was checking out the intake. I was like, I have the same intake. And then he's like, but there's something cool hooked up to it. And I was like looking at it like just confused. I was confused. I thought it was an intake manifold.
Yeah, it's a little more.
Yeah.
Because there's one thing that it could be. Hey Brent, you want to kill me real quick?
See, he doesn't have an intercooler like me. My Integra's got an intercooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hooked up to anything.
This was that for a while.
Yeah. Mine's been that for probably 5 years now.
Yeah.
It was turboed and then it blew up, and ever since it blew up, it's just been stock with an intercooler.
I drove this for about a year with the cooler, just the tubes.
Yep. Yeah, my tubes they're taped off right here, and then it goes right there. And this
It looked cool when you see it in the mirror.
yeah. Like, dang, it's turboed now.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
I just, you know where my brain's going, check the screw. Yeah, I thought about pulling the cab, make sure that rotor's not loose or something.
Yeah, we've lost a couple screws in there.
Yeah.
So you're checking the screw on the rotor there?
Yeah, it's just making some noise, so might as well check it.
Well, there's an issue. There's
Found
no
the
screw
issue.
in the roter.
The reason I couldn't find the screw is because there was no screw.
It's bouncing around inside there.
That would have been awesome at 7,000 RPM.
Yeah.
Tink. That's all it takes to tear something up.
That is. But that's why it's on the dyno, so. Happens right here.
Yeah, you want to try and find the screw? Because it's. I mean, we found the rotor.
There's a lot of sensors in there that are magnetic, so
Yeah.
it's probably stuck there.
Just unbolt it. Shake it around. Do you have the time to set it already?
Yep.
95.
There's not even a hole for a screw.
Really? More like just
It sure sounded like there was a screw in there, so.
similar to that.
That's what this one started like.
That's what it sounds like. We'll just get one with a screw in it. We'll just be done with it.
All right, so we got a new rotor that has the provision for a screw. So Sean's just getting a shorter screwdriver so we can get that tightened on and we'll be ready to go. All right, we got you all fixed up. You're just gonna have to turn the wheels back to the right. Keep going. Good. There you go.
There you go. That's so we finished sinking it?
Yeah, we finished sinking it. Got the new rotor in.
Listen to it.
Yep. Crazy, the noise is gone. Yeah, the noise in the distributor is gone.
So all these companies that are making rotors with no bolt, please put the bolt back in.
Yeah.
Or we're not buying your product.
Well, that was
everybody that's watching this that just heard it.
That was 2 different brands too.
It's crazy.
All the drivability close right now.
Alright, let's make it rip. Start off here.
$172. $172.
Well, there's a place to start. We didn't get to rip it all the way through. And put some fuel in spots and clean up some spots. We'll get her here. Sometimes you go cross-eyed just looking at all this stuff.
There you go. 211. Wow. That sounded great.
It did.
How much boost is that?
4.5 pounds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad. A little rich on top too. So I got
There you go. I think you found it.
Yeah. Getting somewhere. Beautiful car.
What's your injector duties and stuff at?
77%.
Yeah, we're getting up there a little ways.
Yeah. Make it rip.
up that fuel out the back helps.
Right there.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah. It's
And all you did was trim some fuel up top, right?
Trimming fuel and just cleaning stuff up. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you can just see that last like 1500 RPM just raised up some power.
It to go a lot.
Yeah.
R2 sounds sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's over there. There's a mission. Oh, I've missed dynoing so bad. These trips have been fun. This is where home is, you know, sitting in this hot rod, kind of making stuff go. Ice cream cruise was out of control. Shane's birthday was off the hook. Now I'm ready to rip this thing in one more time.
Picked up the whole thing.
Yeah, let's try it. What'd we do?
That was 222.
Yeah, dog.
On an all motor?
No, no, there's a supercharger hiding back there, bro. It looks like a GSR manifold.
I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa.
She's ripping though.
Supercharged?
Yeah.
Back here.
Back here. Look.
Oh, go back.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's a
all
Jackson.
motor, 'cause I didn't I'm used to seeing turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And it's got a water air cooler and everything.
I think they're a replica. I got them on. Oh, I like them.
You just got an Integra. You're getting ideas now, aren't you?
Like, what do I do next? She's running good though. This thing feels awesome.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool sound though, huh?
Yeah, it is. It sound a little different. Nothing I'm used to. There's not a lot of supercharged ones that come in.
No. When they do, they fool you every time.
They fooled me real good. I'm like, 222, Fonga didn't even make that on.
We need ourselves a B20 lower pulley on this one.
Yeah.
How much pounds of boost?
4.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we double that.
That's cool watching the overlay. We're just watching the overlay on the camera over there.
Oh yeah.
As it was changing, you know, the cells as you were changing them. You can see the air fuel change.
That's awesome. See what it needs to be.
Yeah, people don't see that a lot, you know.
Yeah, it's cool.
You get it to hang in a cell, and as you change it, you can see it changing the average air fuel in that cell.
Yep.
Heck yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Got a cat, so you can't go
Yeah, I don't
spinning, popping wild.
fuel or negative timing.
Yeah.
Can't use the exhaust as the combustion chamber on this one.
Darn cats.
Darn cats. Meow.
What was the intake temps with the pump on?
Alright, so with the pump on, intake temps were 105 to 107 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
The LHT intercooler for Jack's Race and Supercharged is well worth it.
They don't make them anymore, so you gotta just find them.
Someone's gotta find
Yeah.
those things. That's awesome.
There's people that have them sitting in their shelves in their shed in their
It's
garage.
like 70 degrees off.
At least.
Normally
Yeah.
Alright, I want to make one more rip, good measure. And because I think this thing's a blast to drive. Alright.
Close. 223. I saw like 100 to 101 intake air tanks.
That's awesome.
In the pool.
Let's look what this is. Screen capture this real quick so we can follow it. Take 10s, 99, 99, 98. 101 right at the tip.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw 100 per second.
That's awesome. 4.4 pounds. What a cool deal.
I think if it was making 7 pounds.
No. Let's get him on the road.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I want to give you a little update on Sho'nuff. Sean right now is hard at work inside. What you up to, Sean?
Working on the drive shaft containment house.
Woo! That's
So
looking
kind of
good.
building the framework, and then there'll be a piece of sheet metal that goes inside.
All right, so is everyone gonna get that content then?
I've been just hard at work trying to get stuff done.
For sure, definitely. He's
So-
been just cranking. So he's got the transmission in, he's building the sheet metal containment for the drive shaft. So this will be wrapped in sheet metal. So when the drive shaft comes out and through, it's got some kind of protection. So whoever's driving, myself or Sean or Kyle, whoever's driving, will be protected. But he's gotten a lot done. He's, while we were out in Nebraska, he went ahead and got the alpha lock on the throttle body. He got the water pump mounted, built a little surge tank. It's looking good. He's got the exhaust out the fender, and then this piece here is actually part of the body structure now. So whether this turbo combination stays or not, we can change it, and we can always just mate up to this thing, and it'll always be out right there. So he's really made a lot of progress. He's got all the fuel lines all mapped out and got all those fittings coming. Yeah, the regulator's mounted, and he's got all these water fittings all done up down in there and right here, coming out this side of the block and everything else. So really making a lot of progress. Something Sean and I were talking about, we actually pulled the Holly back out of this thing, didn't we?
Yeah, we really want to run the Fuel Tech.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put the Fuel Tech FT600 in it. So, be talking to them and getting that worked out. The Holly might end up in Goofy Built's little all-wheel drive CRX or some other project that we got around here. We'll see. But that's where we're at with Sho'nuff. I'm getting pretty pumped, honestly. It's really looking good. So as soon as we figure out our engine management, we'll be ready to build a wiring harness. Sean's working on that so we can get on the drive shaft. And the clutch is getting done too. What's the status on the clutch?
We're waiting on the CAD work for the flywheel to be finished up so we can have all the measurements for where the pilot bearing will be, and then we can actually get the final input shaft length measurements on the transmission
Right on.
on order. So just waiting on that flywheel CAD work. So.
Very cool. So that's where we're at on Sho'nuff. Appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. This bug back here is pretty cool, honestly. We should stop for a second and check that out. Just want to show you guys. This is a cool little project we also got going on. We've got the Subaru motor in the back, wiring a Haltech in it. So now I'll finish that outro. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right on.